Hey Joe, this is Kate Bortinsky, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. You're probably wondering, why would she be doing this and what's in it for her? Oftentimes, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how to improve their online marketing strategy. And other times, the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners raising their hand and saying, "Hey Kate, I like you. Can you just handle this for me, please?" So if by the end of this video, you've liked what you've seen and you're thinking, "Yeah, this information really could help move the needle for my business," shoot me a message and we can have a deeper conversation. So the first thing I want to go over with you today is content. What is content? Content is how Google knows what you do and who you do it for. Content is the information highlighted on your website that Google is sending back to their algorithm to tell them what you should be found for. There's also content that you can't read, like images. Google's able to read this text. So if you right-click on an image and hit Save As, you'll be able to see that there's an opportunity to place keywords hidden behind your images, and we want to optimize this text as well. So all your images on your homepage are optimized, but some of the images on your service pages are not. For instance, when I went to the Office Movers page and I did the same process, we can see that this photo is not optimized with some keywords hidden in there. So that's a recommendation that I would have for you. When we don't have enough content, and specifically keyword-rich content that your customers are searching for, how would Google know to show your business for that search term? We have found that most sites ranking in the top 3 spots on Google have a minimum of 1,500 to 2,400 words on their website, and they're using the right keywords throughout their content. So I went ahead and pulled a word counter, and right now your site's sitting just over 1,000 words. Now let's check out your competitor, 2 Men in a Truck. Their website is sitting just under 4,000 words. I also went ahead and pulled your second competitor, Corrigan Moving, and their website is sitting at 1,763 words. With a combination of having more content on their website and using more keyword-rich content, they're attracting significantly more traffic to their site. Now, this is a tool I use called Ahrefs. Anyone can use it. I pay a few $100 a month for it. Essentially, it gives me behind-the-scenes insight of your competition and shows the keywords that they're ranking for to attract your customers. This helps me pinpoint the keywords that you should be targeting as well. So when I ran a quick search on 2 Men in a Truck here, and if I click on their keywords, it'll show me the exact keywords that your competitor is ranking for and what your customers are searching for every month. And as you can see, your competitor is ranking highest for Movers in Brighton with 40 searches a month, Moving Companies Brighton with 30 searches a month, and Junk Removal Brighton with 50 searches a month. But when we go back to your site and click into your keywords, you're ranking 3rd for the exact same term because you're not optimized for it. So here's what Google does think your site is about based on your current content. Extra Mile Moving, 300 searches a month. Moving Companies Brighton, 30 searches a month. Movers Brighton with 40 searches a month. You're using the right keywords. We just want to use them a few more times on your website to outrank your competitors. So the first thing that you need to do to beat your competition online is to incorporate more keyword-rich content, ideally with at least 750 more words on your homepage than your competitors. Because that's what's driving your competitor's business, and it's 100% beatable if you get this done. So now check this out. When we Google Moving Company Brighton, in Google, usually we'll see ads here first. And Google Ads are a great option to generate some quick leads, but that's not one of the things that I want to cover with you today. So moving to the second key thing that I want to show you today, that is citations. So you're probably thinking, what's a citation and why do they matter? That's a great question. So you can see here the Google Maps section, or what we refer to as the map pack. And you can see the business's name, address, phone number. This is known as your NAP. This is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. So a citation is your name, address, phone number listed on places like Yelp, the BBB, Yellow Pages, Facebook, and a couple hundred other directories. So now you might be asking, hey Kate, how do I rank in maps? So let me explain the number one thing that you can do today to keep your business at the top of the map pack. Most companies in the number one spot on Google have around 150 citations. Congratulations, you're hanging on to that number one spot for now. So when you have more citations than your competitors, you gain more trust from Google. And that pushes you above them in the map pack. So now you might be thinking, great, how do I hold on to this top spot? It's really simple. I'll use sites like Whitespark or Bright Local that will tell me exactly what directories your competition is listed on, and from there I'll literally go down the list and make sure you're on the same ones. But I don't stop there, because we don't want to just match them. We want to dominate them online. So if your competitor has 100 citations, we'll add 100 to 200 more so that it takes them a long time to catch back up. So if you want to continue your reign in the top spot of the map pack, we'll want to confirm the number of citations that your competitor has, and then add 100 to 200 more. So now let's talk about the third and final key thing that I want to cover with you today. That's link juice, which is also referred to as backlinks. And this third pillar will really help you dominate on Google. So here we are again searching for Moving Company Brighton. And when we scroll down past the map pack, we can see that your site's not ranked number one. The top businesses on Google get over 39% of the clicks, while the second spot only gets 18% of the clicks. So the top spot is where you want to be, and to get there, you need authority. So how do you get authority? Well, it all comes down to your backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So think of it like this. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving some of site B its link juice. It's kind of like a vote of confidence, and in Google's eyes, this gives site B authority. It's kind of like a popularity contest, and the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link is. So let me give you an example. If you get a local blog or industry-related site, such as one of your suppliers linking back to you, that's a great backlink. But if you're a moving company and you get a backlink from, say, BlackRock linking to you, that's not great because you don't sell steak. So we're going to go back to Ahrefs, and in here we can see that you have 66 backlinks. But when I click into them, and then I filter out any of the spam links, we can see that you actually have 34 good backlinks. So now let's go back over here to Two Men in a Truck, and we can see that they have 204 backlinks. And when we filter out the spam on theirs, we can see that they actually have 204 good backlinks. Now, by adding even just one good backlink, it can be worth more authority to Google than over 100 irrelevant backlinks. Quality is better than quantity. So once again, how do we get these? Well, here with Ahrefs, we can see exactly which sites are linking back to your competitors, and we can get those same links for your business. Getting you to the top of Google is not magic. It's just a method, and I've shown you this method today. So in closing, the three things that we went over with today are: 1, content. You need to incorporate more keyword-rich content with at least 750 more words on your homepage than your nearest competitor. 2, we covered citations. You want to have 100 to 200 more citations to continue beating your competition by a landslide. And then 3rd, we covered link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing to your website to show Google that you have more authority than your competitors. And if you implement these 3 strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. So what now? Well, you can either take this information that I've shared with you today and run with it on your own. I'm totally cool with that. No harm, no foul. Just send me a quick note that you watched this video and your thoughts on it. I'd really appreciate your feedback. However, if you're interested in learning more about partnering with an expert who can get your business in that number 1 spot on Google and keep it there, give me a call at 810-358-5645 and we can have a deeper conversation. Once again, this is Kate Bortinsky and my phone number is 810-358-5645. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a wonderful day.